matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Sanchez set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is Tony Pollard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Two and now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 22, Garoppolo. That's caught by Kelly. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Third down.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Garoppolo now. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 40.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
On first down, Tagovailoa forced out to his left. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match as well. They won the execution part of it.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Here's Pollard. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's